Check.
An investment. This is crap you wanted to buy.
All right, I got something that's guaranteed to go up in value.
Oh, yeah, what is this? What?
Huh?
My man.
Yep.
Is this an eye?
That, my friend, is not just any eye. That's Sammy Davis Jr.'s glass eye.
You are sick.
Why don't you just relax, man? It's the only thing the IRS didn't take. No, really, I got it at an auction, man. It's signed and numbered.
Ed, your half of the money from selling the building was $20,000. Exactly how much do you have left?
A little under 2 G's.
How much under 2 G's?
About 2 G's.
Way to go, Ed. I mean, thanks to you, we can kiss the 50-50 club goodbye. What you gonna do with a Russian satellite dish and a bunch of Michael Jackson?
Yo, Mal, do I sense a little tension here?
Eddie, it was your idea to go into business together. When were you gonna tell me that you're broke?
Now? Look, man, when I bought all this stuff, man, I didn't know we was gonna go into a partnership with a jazz club.
Well, we're not. We don't even have the money to buy the building back.
Minor detail. You'll think of something.
What?
Well, in this partnership, we both have our duties. Now, I'm the inspiration guy. You're the plan man.
What are you talking about?
Well, as the inspiration guy, it's my job to come up with those brilliant insights and genius ideas. For instance, wasn't I the guy to come up with the idea for the partnership and the 50-50 club?
And my job is?
Simple. Let's figure out how to do it. You're the plan man.
Why can't I be the inspiration guy?
Who came up with the phrase inspiration guy?
You did?
I rest my case.
No, Ed, I don't work like that, man. We are partners, all right? I am not doing any planning unless you plan with me.
Man, why you tripping, man? So what, we got a little less money than we thought we needed.
How about $20,000 less?
Quite a head for figures you got there. But the point is, we don't even know how much money it's gonna take to get the place back.
All right, that's true. I suppose we could talk to the owner. The building is getting kind of raggedy, so maybe he'll sell it to us for a lot less than what he paid.
Good plan.
Well, I am the plan man. Come. Mr. Hawkins, I know we're a little early, but your secretary said
Never apologize. It's a sign of weakness.
Sorry. I don't know if you met my business partner, Eddie Sherman. Eddie Sherman, this is...
Theodore Roosevelt Hawkins, President and CEO of Hawkins Worldwide Enterprises, 20-year member of the Kansas City Chamber of Commerce, and current Kiwanis Man of the Year nominee.
Edward Otis Sherman, automotive rehabilitation specialist. Holder of a Blockbuster card. And quite the dancer.
Eddie, when I do business with someone for the first time, I like to show them how the T.R.O. Hawkins story began. First stroke of genius. Built a funeral parlor right next to this convalescent home. But I didn't cash in those Social Security checks and run off to Vegas. No, sir. I forged ahead to build a gentleman's club across the street. Senior discount at the door. Paramedics 3 minutes away. Bottom line, a constant flow of product through the pipeline. Let's have a seat, fellas.
Mr. Hawkins, I was telling Eddie how much I admired your office, the view, the artwork, these chairs. These chairs are really... great.
I feel like Webster.
Now, what can you boys do for me today?
Well, Mr. Hawkins, we're interested in buying our building back on 4th and Main.
Now we want to open up a jazz club.
I see. Well, now, market's gone up 10% since I bought that building. So you'll be looking at a purchase price increase of 35%.
What? Hey, that's price gouging.
That's fair market value.
That is a ripoff.
You say tomato, I say tomato. If you can't meet my price, let's call the whole thing off. My next appointment's in the conference room. Can you boys show yourselves out? Thanks. Good to see you.
So, what's your next plan man?
I'm gonna come up with a way to get out this damn chair.
I knew you guys would be back. Once you've tasted pure oxygen, there's no going back to the stuff you get on the street.
No way, man. You know, this is the second time I had to come out here. That's it.
I know, but if you take my tanks, well, then I'm out of business, bud.
Well, then you should have made the payment, bud. What, you think air just grows on trees?
Well, yeah.
Party's over, airheads. Nobody breathes for free.
I can write you a check.
Forget about it. Last street bounced.
Well, do you take Visa?
Sure.
Do you have an application? Okay, look, here's the deal. All I have is the rent money. You know, I guess I could give you half. Or all of it.
This buys you 1 month, period.
He's a great guy. Pulled him out of a burning car once.
Inspiration. Molly Mile, we back in business.
How do you figure?
I mean, you just heard? This place is going under. You know, Air Boy over there ain't got the money to pay for it.
So?
So, rather than buying the whole building, why don't we just rent this space?
Rent instead of buy. Well, I've always believed it's better to own because that way you...
Mal. Remember that time we rented Showgirls, the movie? Just think how mad you would have been if we bought it.
We rent.
Yes.
Come.
Mr. Hawkins.
Morning, gentlemen. This is my new company logo. What's the slacker generation think?
Well, I think it's kind of cold.
Outstanding. That's precisely what I was going for. When it comes to business, you are either the predator or the prey. I am like my namesake, the hawk. Swoop, swoop. Say it with me, fellas.
Swoop, swoop.
Now, what can you boys do for me today?
Well, Mr. Hawkins, we've noticed that the oxygen bar in our old building seems to be, as we say, struggling.
Struggling? He would have to double his business just to be considered a failure.
Well, if it goes under, we were wondering if you would lease it to us so we can open a jazz club.
We're gonna call it the 50-50 Club.
Now, that idea sounds like a winner. Plus, it would be extremely helpful to me to get that oxygen bar deadbeat out. He's always late with his rent.
Hi, Mom. Fred?
Freddie.
You are together.
You hear that, Evelyn? Last week I was falling apart. Now Sissy says I am together.
Mama, I wonder if I can borrow the car tonight. I want to go to the roller disco.
You have classes tomorrow, dear.
Oh, let her go. You're only young twice.
Well, all right. But I want you in by 11 o'clock.
A.M. or P.M.?
Sissy.
Just kidding, Mom. Thanks a lot. And I'll catch you later, Freddie.
Already. She don't know that one. Hey, look here. Alan, wouldn't it be great if we were young as Sissy again?
Fred, a pill that makes you young, it sounds so bizarre. I mean, it's just too good to be true.
But it worked for me. I want you to be able to share my new life with me. I want us to be able to abuse our bodies together. You know, I got 4 pills here. I want you to try one. Here. Oh, come on, try it. See, I want you to be young. I know you're younger than I am now, but I just, heck, want a chance to see what it's like to date jailbait. One more time.
Well, all right. I'll take it. Here goes.
How you feel? You feel the years slipping away?
No.
Well, give it a chance. You'll feel like you did the night you was out on your first date. You smile at.
I still don't feel young yet.
Well, give it a chance. You don't feel young yet, but you wait. Wait till I get this music on. See, there it is. You don't hear them bones rattling with this kind of music. I feel young, but I'm pooped.
Well, Fred, I tell you what. Let me sleep on it, and I'll give you my answer tomorrow morning, okay?
All right, honey. You sleep on it. When you wake up in the morning, you'll feel like Sister Sledge. We are family.
Hello, police department? Let me have the bunco squad.
Hey, hit the set. Hey, yo. You know, I've heard some freaky things in my time, man, but this Methuselah dog takes the cake.
Oh, I've seen stranger things than that, Rollo. I once saw a bear playing gin rummy.
Sure you did.
So it's strip poker. What's the difference? Look here, it's Donnie. Or Marie.
They say out of state. I got my mojo working.
What the hell we could get him working?
I heard that. Say, Pop, look, you took that pill 24 hours ago, and you're supposed to lose age, but all you losing is your mind.
Face it, Fred. On a highway of life, you're 52 to solo.
Let's face it, gal. On the highway of life, you're all 6 lanes.
Look, partner, I just don't want you to get your hopes up over nothing.
Nothing. These pills work. Look at that. Now tell me what you see. Skin. Not that fool. Can you see that red hair?
What, this one right here? Oh, I'm sorry. You want me to get a thumbtack and put it back?
You guys get this place cleaned up in here.
Now, wait a minute, Slick. What are you gonna do?
I ain't gonna do nothing. Haven't you heard of child labor laws?
Say, man, I think you really flipped this time.
Yeah. Believe me, these pills work. Believe me, they'll make you young, strong, virile. Let's try some in, babies.
Hi, Cal, Rollo.
Well, hey, Miss Lewis.
How you doing, Evelyn?
Is Fred home?
Oh, yes, he's in the kitchen, in his high chair.
Y'all set for the big meeting with Dr. Gray?
Dr. Marshall Gray, alias Dr. Matthew Gray, alias Matt the Sting, got picked up and arrested last night.
So I knew the dude was a con man. I felt it all the time.
Poor Fred.
Yeah, this is really gonna hurt him.
When he finds out he's not young, he's gonna cry like a baby.
I gotta get them fellas a woman. Evelyn, that Methuselah really works. You look almost good as me.
Fred, the police picked up Dr. Gray last night.
They picked him up. What, was he too small to crawl?
It was all a fraud, Fred. Those pills he gave you were diet pills. And all they do is speed you up so you think you feel younger.
Well, they worked for me. I'll prove it. Hey, Rollo, Cal, bring me that red hair.
He tricked you.
No, he didn't. He couldn't. He wouldn't.
I'm sorry.
I was young again. It was thrilling and exciting.
Fred, you're as young as you feel.
Well, funeral service would be held Thursday at 5.
Fred, you have so much going for you. When you're in love, you always feel young.
Oh, don't nobody want to love an old man.
A lot of women find older men very attractive.
Oh, get on out of here.
Distinguished.
You're kidding.
Sexy.
Sexy? Get on over here.
You know, I still feel old. I'm feeling younger. Let's go down to the playground and swing. Or should we just stay here and play a little hide and a whole lot of seek?
To find your way around Los Angeles. Just remember 4 things. The beaches are to the west, the mountains are to the east, the valley's in the middle, and the smog is everywhere.
You know, I've heard so many things about L.A. I just hope I can fit in.
Well, when you're talking to someone, always end what you're saying with, really, or for sure, or that's heavy.
Really?
For sure.
That's heavy.
Will you stop yelling, man? I'm trying to get some sleep.
You trying to get some sleep? Now you lucky I didn't have my harpoon. Movie.
Phone.
I'm getting the phone. I'm going. I'm coming. Wait a minute. All right. I'm coming. Hello? Evelyn? Oh, there's nothing to worry about. You want to make up with Sissy? Okay, I'll call her. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Hey, Cal, call Sissy. Tell her mother want to talk to her. Yeah, honey, listen. There's nothing to worry about. Sissy's as safe here as she was in her own home. Yeah.
She's not in the room. She's gone.
Look at a girl go in the middle of the night. Cliff. Honey, we have a little difficulty. Yeah, she's a sound sleeper. Yeah, she sleep real sound.
She's not in Cliff's room.
Thank God.
Neither's Cliff.
Oh, Lord.
I'll check the kitchen.
Yeah, go in there. Honey, we having a little difficulty. Yeah, you got to talk to her, though. All right, then. Listen, you got to talk to her. Oh, here she comes now.
My voice is too heavy.
Yes, Sissy.
Hi, Mama, fine, bye.
You think she bought it?
No, no way.
Operator, give me the police. Yeah, police? This is Fred G. Sanford. The G is for G Wheels, they're gone. Listen, I got a couple of hot-blooded teenagers been missing for a half hour. And I want you to... What? You don't look for nobody unless they've been missing 24 hours. Oh, I can't wait no 24 hours. Look, man, what kind of police station you got down there? What the hell, oh?
Now, look, Fred, you got to get your mind off this stuff.
I can't.
Sure you can. All you got to do is just think about something else. Look, think about a field. You know? Field out there. Think about some corn in the field. Corn's growing high. Beautiful blue sky. The wind is whooping down the plain.
Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain, and the waving wind.
Cal, I got the album. Something might have happened to him. I'm called hospital.
No, forget that. I'll dial it.
Hello, give me the hospital, operator. Any of them. It's all my fault. I should have never let them sleep on the same roof together.
Come on, they're on different floors.
Oh, that ain't nothing. Teenagers got radar. They can detect a girl through 10 inches of concrete. My record was 14. Hello? Hello? Maternity ward? No, you're a little premature there, I hope. Never mind. That's them now. I'm sure glad they got here before Evelyn showed up. Where in there, Evelyn?
Fred, is Sissy all right?
Oh, yes, everything is fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, all except my leg hurts where Cal rolled on it.
Fred, why did Cal pretend to be Sissy?
Why did Cal pretend to be Sissy? Listen, did you ever hear Cal sing Oklahoma? Hit it.
Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the...
Cal! I have the album. Where is she?
Oh, she's probably all right.
Probably.
Yeah, she's with Clifford. See, I'm sure.
Clifford?
Yeah.
Who's Clifford?
That's my nephew. And there's a perfectly simple explanation, and Cal has it.
Now, don't fret. We know that they're warm.
How do we know that?
Because when I looked in the bedroom, there were 2 blankets missing.
Fred, what happened to Sissy?
Well, she kind of ain't here. But she's with Clifford. And I know Sissy, and I know Clifford, and by now, they probably know each other.
Fred, are you saying she's not in her room, not in the house, out in the dark at 2:30 in the morning, and you haven't the slightest idea where?
That pretty well sums it up.
You sit down and shut up. You worry this girl's mother to death.
Hi.
Sissy.
Mama, what are you doing here?
Well, the question is, where were you?
Where were we?
That was the question, young lady.
Well, Cliff and I checked into the Hello Sailor Motel down by the docks under the name Mr. and Mrs. Smith. We then invited 32 strangers into our room and proceeded to have a wild orgy.
Give What's the big one?
Now that you've heard the worst, would you like to hear the truth?
There's more?
No, less. Cliff wanted to see the Pacific Ocean, so we drove over, went for a swim. We had a great time.
See, I told you wasn't nothing to worry about.
Yes, but you should have told Fred.
I'm sorry, we got a little carried away.
Oh, that's all right. It's just lucky you had your bathing suits. Didn't you?
Didn't you?
Well, it was nighttime and you couldn't see anything.
But the night has 1,000 eyes.
How'd you take your 1,000 pounds upstairs?
Well, all right. But I sure learned a valuable piece of information from this situation here.
What?
I got to find myself somebody prettier to sleep with.
Mama, it's not what you're thinking.
How do you know what I'm thinking?
I know what I'm thinking.
Sissy, I never thought you would do something like this.
Mom, don't you trust me?
Well, I trust you most of the time.
Well, you should trust me all the time.
Sissy, I have the right to worry about you. I'm your mother.
And I'm your daughter. Mom, don't you think you've raised me the right way? Because if you haven't, by now it's too late.
Well, you're right, Sissy. The only reason I worry about you is because I love you.
Well, I love you.